Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Day 3 Basic Business Analytics Smart Innovation Conference and Vivekanand Business School. Today, it is our privilege to have with us Mr. Umesh Rathod, an educator, mentor, and researcher focused on innovation and entrepreneurship. He's also collaborated with over 250 global institutions. Through his best-selling books and dedication to the Indian startup ecosystem, Mr. Umesh inspires aspiring leaders to create positive societal change. So I'd like to ask you some questions.
Sure.
So firstly, how do you balance your role as an educator, mentor, and corporate mentor, and what's the most rewarding aspect of each?
I think all of this works in sync because I'm passionate about this topic.
Right.
So I don't really have to balance it. It happens automatically. Most of my time for last 14 years into entrepreneurship ecosystem has been as an educator, learner, with my first EdTech just after graduation. So I can say, it has been developed over the period of time. So from moving from learner to mentoring, and now being part of institutions like CII, Nasdaq Entrepreneurship Center, Mars Challenge Switzerland, Wadhwani Foundation, right? So mentoring 4.5 lakh students, it has given me an opportunity to basically learn. More than mentoring, I have learned a lot from them. So yeah, as I mentioned, right, it's I'm passionate about this, and that's what drives me and helps me, juggle around things.
Thank you. So moving forward, based on your experience, what are the key qualities an aspiring entrepreneur must develop to succeed in today's competitive market?
So entrepreneurship seeks the same thing which it wanted around 100 years back. I mean, there are few basic things which you need to have. That is, you need to have upgraded knowledge.
Right.
You need to upgrade your skills. You need to upgrade your attitude towards solving those problems which you are trying to solve. So all these things work in tandem. You cannot say you have best of the knowledge. Like scholars of the classroom don't make good entrepreneurs.
Right.
They need to have skills to execute. Skills, when I say it could be leadership, it could be critical thinking,
Communication.
it could be risk mitigating communication, and then the attitude, every day waking up with the same cause, the same passion, with the same outlook towards problem solving and go-getting attitude. Having said that, at the base of all this is having empathy, empathetical approach towards your customers. The more empathetical you are, you will reach out to understand more, interesting facts and, what I can say, important lessons from your customers, which can bring back into your, lab where you are building your product or the startup, which can help you leverage and get an upper hand to the bigger players in the market.
So you've worked with over 250 educational institutions. What common challenges do you see students facing them, and how do they sort of overcome that?
So I think we need to come out of the colonial mindset that education was only for providing you jobs. I think now that education is also freely available at various places, we need to think at the avenues where are we really job seekers or we are job creators. So that big change in the mindset is required, and I think that can happen in academia. Institutions like VBS can play a very active role in putting that thought process amongst the students. And I think, that big change can, help students flourish. And even if we require entrepreneurs at startup side, we require entrepreneurs in organizations as well. So having that entrepreneurial mindset can make a big difference in one's life. So yeah, that is what I would like to suggest.
Lastly, I'd love to know about your experience at Vivekanand Business School.
I think it's always great to be here. Vivekanand Business School is a thriving ecosystem now that we are coming up with an incubation center habit. It will add wings to the entrepreneurial ideas coming from the student bodies. And here I've always observed there is a top-down approach to propagate entrepreneurial ideas, support initiatives from the students. So I congratulate you all for this conference.
And your lectures, entrepreneurship has also been added starting this year.
Right. So yeah, the subjects have been taught now. A lot of things are happening on business modeling, design thinking, and all that stuff. But I think Hub as a college, as a hub, is a place where you pivot, but the problems are lying outside. So we need to really go out and understand where are those gaps missing, and how we can fill those gaps. So yeah.
So I hope everybody who's watched this video found it really insightful and helpful. And thank you so much, sir, for your valuable time.
Thank you so much.